Hi and welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about weight and about scales and the relationship that we have with scales. Now, I think that it's very varied for different people. There are some people who literally weigh themselves every day. There are some people who never ever weigh themselves. And I think both are probably equally as dangerous. I think when I started losing weight last year, I was a little bit focused on what the scales were going to say each week, and if I hadn't lost, even if I knew I'd been really good that week, I was really devastated, really upset about that. Whereas some weeks I probably had exercised more, and that would be why the weight hadn't come off, that kind of thing. There's any number of reasons why weight doesn't come off. So this time round I've decided to not set myself a weight goal, because last time, even though I'd lost quite a lot of weight, I'd lost about 1.5 stone, I didn't actually feel that brilliant because I hadn't hit my weight goal. Whereas this year, I feel so much more positive because my goal is to get generally fitter and healthier and to run the half marathon. And I know that every time I go to the gym, it might be toning me up, so it's not necessarily losing weight, because obviously, we all know that muscle weighs heavier than fat. Or is more dense than fat, and that's why the same amount would weigh more. So every time I go to the gym, it's like, well, I've achieved my aim there because I am getting healthier, I am getting fitter, I am working towards the half marathon goal. So I haven't really been so focused on it, and I've also started measuring myself in a bid to try and see whether there's inches coming off rather than pounds. I think it's a much better way to do it, because really you're not going to put inches on unless you've been ridiculous, and eaten 100 cakes in a week. There's no way that you can really put inches on in a week, whereas obviously you can put a couple of pounds on just through eating something different, water retention, anything like that. So it is a better way of doing it, and obviously measuring it in gym sessions ensures that I keep the exercise up as well as the diet side of it. But I have been weighing myself every week because I do think that that's a good indication, and I have lost 16 pounds so far, which I'm really, really, really pleased with. Obviously I would like to lose more, but I've kind of accepted the fact that I'm never ever going to weigh, 8 or 9 stone, which most girls probably would aspire to be that sort of weight, whereas unless I physically probably chopped both of my legs off and maybe both my arms too, it's just never going to happen. So a lot of what I'm trying to do at the moment is focusing on the clothes that I'm wearing, whether how they fit me, whether I'm going down in clothes size, and also what my measurements are and what my muscle tone looks like, and whether it looks like I'm losing fat and gaining muscle. So, as I said, I have still been weighing myself every week though, and I have been occasionally checking my BMI because I think it is useful to look at. I know a lot of people have said to me, oh, but you don't look that overweight, but I am over on the BMI scale, and it would be nice to get into that sort of normal range, but that's not my absolute focus at the moment, and I think that's hopefully a better way of going about it than I did last year, because each week, if I haven't lost weight, I think, well, I've been to the gym 5 times, so that cannot be a failure of a week. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there, because that's probably about all I have to say about weight and scales that would be interesting, hopefully. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I will be back on Sunday for what I think will be a week 5 progress update on the diet and exercise. So I hope to see you then. Bye!